Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. In this video I'm going to do a quick walk around of my Yamaha 2015 MT-09, or if you're in America, the FZ09. Very nice bike. I've had it for a week and 1 day exactly, and I love it. It's just a lovely bike. It's fast, it does handle once you've set it up right, and it's got more than enough stopping power, and it's nice and comfortable. Can't ask for any more out of a bike, and it's also cheap for what you're getting. So I'm going to start from the front. I'm just going to go a quick run through of all the nice little features this bike's got and just why it's such a good bike in my opinion. Some of the little qualms I've got with it, which to be honest aren't big, but you know, something you might want to think about if you are getting one of these bikes. First off, this is the race blue colour scheme, so it's sorry, I'll put my tongue back in. It comes with basically blue and matte grey kind of colour combination. So we've got matte blue wheels, we have anodised blue forks, we've also got a nice little blue rear spring in there which just sets it all off, blue rear tyre, and we also have some blue lettering on the side, and that's paired with the matte grey tank, which also doesn't exactly match in with the frame, but the frame's matte as well, so it all kind of goes into one. Quite like it. So with this one, you come with the matte blue wheels, which are great. I think they're very reminiscent of the Aprilia wheels that you can get. You know, the race bikes had like the blue wheels on them, so that's very nice, and I like that. And I like the spoked kind of, I think it's a 10-spoked wheel on that, and I do really like that. And this has come from somebody who's more of a fan of a 3-spoke design, so you know. We have twin disc brakes at the front, which have got more than enough stopping power with these 4-pot calipers either side. You could easily stop you this bike, no problem. Some people say there's no feel through the brakes, but they've got more than enough feel through that lever there, so I have no problems with that. Moving on to the upside down blue forks. I love my upside down forks, I just think they look great, and the blue of these forks was actually one of the things that made this bike just stick out to us, and it was just, yeah, I just thought I want that bike. Was looking at an orange one, saw this one, just thought I'm having that one. And like I say, once you've set the suspension up, it is a bit soft when you get it, but once you basically up the preload a bit, it does get a lot better handling from what it is stock, but it depends all on your weight, so that's one thing you might have to set up when you go through. Matte black mudguard on the front here, very nice. It's got a slight shine to it as well, and I like the lines on it. It's very, this bike's got very sharp lines, but it's also matched with very kind of curvy lines, if that makes sense. But they go very nicely together, and the bike just looks aggressive, and I like aggressive bikes. And just to go on the aggressive theme, we have the Street Fighter-ish front headlight, which I love. I've ridden in the dark with this, and this light is phenomenal. Just basically lights up the whole road, as a light should. Only problem I have, but it's a naked bike, so you can't really call it a problem, is you really need a screen up here. Now, I've bought a screen off eBay for cheap, which is very tracker-ish. They do a tracker version of this bike, which I'll show you now. I'll just put it in the corner there, which has that front screen on it. So I've actually liked the look of that, and I've got a black one coming for this bike, so that'll hopefully keep a lot of the wind off my chest area, and it'll also protect the gauges and all this wiring from flies. I was trying to get flies off all this, and the back of the screen is a right pain in the backside. Trust us, I've tried doing it. And it'll also keep all the key fobs in one place, because the key will be hidden nicely there, because I think the key's actually out in the open a bit. Big indicators, but I like that. Always nice to be seen on a bike, because us lot know we're very vulnerable to the four-wheeled variety that are out there. We shall then move on to the gauges and the dials. Love the dial being offset, I just like it. Some people don't. I've had some people say, oh, I would want to force it to the centre, because I'm not used to having it to one side. If it really bothers you, to be honest, you could get the MT-07, which is it's a great bike supposedly. I've never ridden it, but it's basically the same breed as this one, just a smaller cc. But the actual dial's in the centre, and it's also as big, and it's got electronics on it, so you know, if you're really bothered about that, get the MT-07, but I like having this asymmetric design. I think it's something different. We'll then move on to the controls. Before that, nice big mirrors. These mirrors are very, very good. You can see everything behind you, including my very moppy ginger hair. It's a pain, but I'm not going to get into that. The on-off switch also is the kill switch. So a lot of people, including me when I got on it, was sitting there going, no. It starts like that. So all the way back to the kill switch, and if you pull it forward, that's start. So that's quite a nifty design, that, because you take another switch off the actual cluster, which is also nice. We have the mode button, which switches in between A, standard, and B. You'll all know about that if you're watching this video. There's more than enough reviews on it. We then have our hazard lights, which is a first for me because it's the first bike that had hazard lights. So if you're ever in trouble, you've got your hazard lights there. You then have a throttle, which yet again in A mode is snitchy, but to be honest, you get used to it quick. It does have a lot of free play on it, which to be honest I am going to dial out when I get a chance. Levers, very good. I've put that on its lowest setting so I can grip it, and same on this side, the clutch lever, very nice levers. You then have the normal kind of indicators. Problem with the indicators, I feel, is the horn is too close. I keep going to cancel the indicators and pressing the horn, and I get a lot of dirty looks off people when I do that, but I will. And then you've got the high and low beam. So that's basically the front. It's very minimalistic. The handlebars are nice and high, nice upright position, and you've got more than enough control over the bike. So I quite like that one. Lovely tank. The shape of the tank is marvellous, keeps your legs out of the wind, you just don't feel it. It's like having a fed bike basically, and it's just nicely tucked in there and it keeps your legs nice and warm. Moving down to the engine, this is a triple, excellent engine. It's just so smooth, the power delivery is so linear, but it's got that much power. I'm not kidding you, you're just sitting there and it's pinning your back, you're holding on for dear life. Lovely engine to have, and it shifts through the gears like nobody's business. The gearbox is just as smooth as butter. Then we'll come down to my exhaust, which was an extra, however it was a free extra. This is the full Akrapovic exhaust system, which you can get for these bikes. I don't know if they're still free if you buy a new one, I think they might be. So if you get a brand new one of these, you can get one of the Akrapovic exhaust systems, which are worth £1,000, which to be honest I wouldn't pay for if I was buying these, but it's a lovely system. Stainless steel downpipes, and it's got a titanium sheathed back box, so it does look very nice. And then we've also got our 3 outlet design there just to match the triple kind of theme going through the bike, so nice little one there. Haven't took the baffles out, I can't with this one because the screws off centre to the hole, so I can't get it out, but to be honest it's loud enough and it makes a nice burble. We then move on to the foot pegs. Lovely position, you just settle right into them, and yet again, brakes got lovely feel, the shifter's got lovely feel. I don't have any qualms with it whatsoever. Great little features, and like I say, I do like the alloy foot pegs. That's, to be honest, like I say, most of my bikes don't actually have them. They've got the rubberized foot pegs, but I love them. Then going on to the seat, I find the seat very comfortable. Other people have said it's a bit hard and all that, and Nikki says it's a tad bit hard when she was on the back, but I don't mind it. I think it's a lovely seat to sit on, so I have no problems with that. Like I said in one of my other videos, I think it's because I've got a spongy arse, but you know, don't have any problems. We then move on to the back. The swing arm is lovely. It's like banana-y swing arm. It's just reminiscent of some of the old like race bikes, and I love it. It just finishes off the features nice, and the exhaust tucked under it. It's so nice. It's just, yeah, words cannot describe how nice I think this bike is. We then come back to the tail, which a lot of people take this off. I'm not going to do it yet because I'm still debating whether I like it or not. It does kind of overhang the bike, so at some point in the future I might get a tail tidy just to eliminate all that kind of back scaffolding off the bike, but for now it doesn't bother me. When I'm on the bike I'm not looking at it, so you know, it's bothering other people more than anything else, not me though. So yeah, overall I think that's my quick walk around done. Like I say, it's a lovely bike. I would highly recommend getting one if you're in the market, and yeah, not really much I can say other than that. So as always, keep safe and I shall see you soon.